Hi, welcome back to Supercharged Fridays. 180 weeks of going live every single Friday. I hope you're doing well. What is happening? Come into the comments and let us chat. If you have any questions about your career, I'm live for a few minutes. Why not take some help if you need some? If you've got questions, I got perspectives. It's not about answers because I don't think anyone has the exact answers that you're looking for. There's a very good chance you have those answers yourself, but I can definitely share some light. And if you're new here and you haven't been around for the last 180 weeks, or 80 weeks or 8 weeks, then you're very, very welcome here. I'm live every Friday. My name is Sonal. I'm a career strategist, and I essentially help people who are going through a transition in their career, whether that means a job search, a promotion, an advancement, a salary negotiation. And I do this with one on one coaching, with group coaching, as well as with digital courses and content like this on YouTube, on social media, on my podcast. It's called How I Got Hired. I interview amazing people from around the world who've had an extraordinary career, ordinary people like you and me who've had an extraordinary career. They've taken risks, they've made things happen. So, definitely worth subscribing. What is going on? What is happening? I already see a couple of questions. If you are watching me and you are happy that it's Friday today, tap in the word Friday. Just type it in into the comments. Let's just write something. Let's just see. I want to know what's happening on the other side. Write the word Friday if you're happy that it is Friday. I am. So I'm typing the word Friday. Let's start. So that, yeah, like, yeah, it's possible. There you go. Friday. It's Friday. Ooh, it's Friday. It's the same person. I've typed it twice. So, what is happening? Hi, Jigar. You're very welcome. I am so glad that the channel has helped you, and congrats on applying those principles for yourself and making it happen. Awesome. Awesome. What is happening? Friday. Yes. 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 Who is this person, Sonal? She appears nice. What is going on? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are tuning in from. Jack is in New York, so it's 8 a.m. for him. Thank you for joining. Lovely to see you, Jack. I believe, Jack, you and I are going to be live together end of August. I look forward to it. If you guys aren't following Jack, I've had Jack on Superchat Fridays twice. He is a recruiter who specializes in compliance, if I'm not mistaken, Jack. As I mentioned, mostly on the East Coast. Do you guys call it the Eastern Seaboard? So a couple of those cities, Boston, Connecticut, New Jersey, Massachusetts, that sort of area. So follow Jack, and Jack and I will be live on his show, I think, at the end of August. So let us dive in. And speaking of past guests, if you missed it, a little bit of a reminder. My friend Finland, who lives in Risto, we talked about Finland as a country and how we can learn lessons from the world's happiest country and how can we apply those lessons in our own career. So that was amazing as well. It's a past episode of hashtag Supercharged Fridays. So let us get into your questions without further ado. I saw this question before we even went live. So, Jigger, early bird catches the worm. So let's talk about this. How do you see the job market compared to the last 6 months? Hmm. It's hard to say, Jigar. It's the global job market, and there are some macro influences, macroeconomic, and there's also influences locally within where we live. Um, I have a very varied view on this. I don't think, I mean, I'm not an economist, obviously, but I don't think hiring ever stopped. A lot of the layoffs that we saw happened in a couple of places in the tech sector, which went through crazy boom in the middle of COVID, and they hired like crazy, crazy numbers. And then realized when it slowed down, it wasn't a slowdown, it was actually normal. But there is a panic, and there's lots of research that proves that when that panic happens, then there is a copycat behavior. And even companies that were not in tech started copying that. So you saw the Pepsis of the world, you saw companies that are in hardware and not just software, but also overall, also shedding workforce, right? So at the same time, people will always need people who sell. People will always need people who can speak with customers. And they will always need people who technically are sound and innovation. So AI, all of those things are not going to go away. Those are not trendy. So I don't think that type of hiring has ever stopped. Of course, there's recruiters who are watching here. They will have different perspective as well. So happy to hear. So I'm looking at you, Jack. If you have any thoughts on this particular question, will be great to hear from you as well. All right, Amit is here. Hi, Amit. I cleared all the interviews at the time of salary negotiation. They said you're at a higher level. Hmm. Yeah. So, see, I totally understand that, right, Amit? You have to understand where they're coming from because they are probably paying people at this level, and you are a little more expensive. They want to prepare for that. You gotta. I mean, if they like you, they will probably make you an offer. But if that is the only reason they're not gonna hire you, is that really true? You need to do a little bit digging and find out. I have a book, a very easy to read script guide on salary negotiation. Check it out on my website. I think if you just go to superchargeyourself.com/negotiation or something, it'll be there. Um, and this is one of the objections I address. So check that out if that's of interest. 97 euros. People have told me it's the best 97 they've ever spent, simply because it helps you to make more money. But even if you don't want to buy the book, not a problem. You essentially want to showcase why you are worth more. You want to showcase that and make it easier for them to make a decision. Because let me tell you, no matter what people say, exceptions are made all the time. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and argue with someone who says I'm wrong. I have been in HR for many, many years as well. When a hiring manager, when a VP, when they like someone, they will pay top dollar to get that person on board. Now, obviously, on your part, you have to be reasonable as well. So, yeah, I understand that. Good luck. But also check what is the feeling you're getting when you're speaking with people. Because when it comes to money and we start speaking with people, you notice their true colors are coming out. See if you notice any red flags. Because I cannot tell you how many times I have worked with people, including my own private clients, who tell me, oh my gosh, I wish I had a better sensor to detect red flags because that cost me years and years of misery and I will never get that time back. I know this is not what you asked, but keep your eyes and ears open and look for their reactions. So good luck. Sumit, what's up? Hi. Thank you for being here. I don't wish to attend your seminar. I don't have a seminar. This is all I have. Oh, I have a masterclass in July. I'm going to talk to you about that. I have a query regarding the job change mindset within 6 months and what are the top certification courses for marketing. Okay, top certification courses for marketing. I wouldn't know, honestly, and I don't think that is a real solution unless you're coming from a place of knowledge. As far as a job change mindset is concerned, that's a very big question. We're not going to have time to address it in detail. But the biggest thing that I want you to walk away with, Sumit, is that when you are looking to change a job, are you talking about a career? Can you tell me in the comments if you don't mind? Are you talking about a career change or a job change? It's a difference. A job is doing the same thing but in another company or in the same company. A career change is I used to be in marketing or I used to be in tech and I want to be in marketing. Which one are you referring to? Because the answer will vary according to that. Jack, what do you have to say? Nationwide. Okay. Yeah. Not the Eastern Seaboard. I retract my statement. Okay, awesome. Um, okay, let's see what else is happening. So, that question that you asked, I don't remember, was it Sumit or Amit? I don't remember. So, Jack says that as far as white collar jobs is concerned, they're coming roaring back. The stock market has been going on the higher side, indicating the future is more positive. So, this is very US specific. The Feds are gonna stop the hiking. So you're getting that economist viewpoint as well. At the same time, I don't think we are that different as countries. We are all very interconnected, our economies, with some exceptions. So it's good. It sounds like it's good news, right? So as far as job change is concerned, Sumit, okay. Um, You first need to understand why you want to change your job. Let's start with the basics. Okay, I don't like something, I want to do something else. And then make it very, very clear in your mind, so clear that, like when you see a crystal, the other part looks clear. That beautiful level of clarity we want. What does that look like for you? Before you start making your resume and shooting it everywhere, just understand what does that look like for you. Okay. And then make that, what does that look like for you? What kind of companies, what kind of positions get you excited? Please pay attention to how you are responding when you're making that plan, when you're making that list of companies, when you're making the list of positions that you're interested in. Then start a little bit every day. Start with micro steps every day. Look at what is already in the market today. That's the easy way. That's low hanging fruit. What are the kind of positions in those companies that you're interested in? What kind of hiring are they doing? What kind of people are they looking for? Right? Then check your network out and see who do you know. So this is a huge question. This is something I do for 12, 11 weeks with my private clients in the group coaching program. So I'm telling you sort of brief overview. See who do you know, because referrals are so powerful. That doesn't mean that you don't apply. You can still apply, because I see huge success also with people who apply to jobs. It's just that the difference is when you apply, there is a waiting game and you have a lot less in your own control. And then also make sure your messaging is clear. What do they want? What are the problems they want solved? And how are you the best person? You're not a good person, but you're the best person to solve those problems for them. What are the skills and experiences that you bring? What are your qualifications that can help them to solve those problems? So just go with that mindset. I know it's very overwhelming, which is why I say make a plan and do a little bit every day, and it will work out. It is gonna happen. It's just a question of time. It's a question of how much effort you put in. The more effort you put in, you will get more out of it. So it's not so much only about doing, but it's also that being like, I want to do this type of role. I'm ready to do that. I'm already good at what I do. That belief is very important, because what we are holding between our ears is much more important than what this resume and cover letter and LinkedIn look like. Because trust me, those will be good. If you're following me, those will be good. I'll make sure of that. But if you don't really believe that you can do this, if you're like not quite sure, then the other person detects it. They even detect it if they haven't met you. So it's obviously much deeper. So yeah, good luck with everything. Okido. Lekhani. And I see that I'm a bit behind because this question was asked 9 minutes ago. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Lekhani, I cracked an opportunity and I joined a company. Congrats. I got an offer from another company and it's really good. Hmm. Should I move back to that? Should I move to that offer? Because I've only been with the new company a month. It is so tricky. First of all, can we just acknowledge the fact that this is a good problem to have? You may not have offers for a while, and suddenly you got one, now you got two. When it rains, it pours. What do you want to do? I don't care for a second. Hold on. Answer this for me. I'm going to wait for you. Okay. What do you want to do? Do you want to join those guys? Or are you not thinking about joining them because you're worried about how it's going to look? What do you really want to do? You've already said that it's really good. It's not, just banish the word should from your vocabulary. Just banish it. Take it out. Not for today, just take it out forever. Do you want to? Tell me that. Okay. I'll wait for your answer. Hi, Devesh. Good afternoon to you. Sandeep, do employee referrals benefit the job applicants even 1%? Do employee referrals benefit employee referrals are very powerful, Sandeep. Oh yeah, 100%. They're really win-win, because when a friend of yours has referred you to a company, first of all, the data has shown that you will not only, I mean, if you get hired, then firstly the chances of you being seen, your application gets on top of the pile, then you being, there's a very good chance that you are going to be a higher performer and you will stay longer in the company. Lots of proof on that. Lots of research that has shown that to be true. But also, the friend of yours who referred you gets a referral fee, gets a kickback from that, and that's good, because the company saved a packet by not hiring an agency, search agency to hire you. So it's really win-win. So yeah, It is beneficial. I don't know about the 1%. I'm not sure what that means. Hi, Costa. How do you negotiate better at a later stage if in an earlier discussion we gave our expected comp at a lower value? That's okay. That doesn't mean it was set in stone, Costa. That's okay. You gave a number, but now you think that it's worth more. No one's going to hold you to that because you didn't sign anything. If you sign, then it's different. Then it's weird. And then it's, more difficult. But you can always say based on my research, based on the numbers, based on the positions I'm being approached for. This is what I have seen. This is the range. All right. Okido. Hi, Megha. What's up? I want to use effective communication skills while writing emails to my stakeholders. Okay, Megha, that's a good question. I have a pretty good solution for you. I have an email guide. It's for sale on my website. And it's about writing effective emails specifically for job search. But let me tell you, it will benefit you overall because I also share in that guide what are the principles of effective writing, good good copy. And I think that'll benefit you. But if you don't want to get that, for whatever reason, you're not in a position to buy that for yourself, no problem. Check out anyway, go to my website and check for that guide because there is a YouTube video which summarizes some of the favorite principles I have, which are in that guide. So that should benefit you as well. So good luck. What's happening? How was your day, Bhavna? I'm happy you're hanging out with me. I'm happy we're hanging out together. It's like after work drinks. The difference is, yeah, we're not in a bar. I'm at home. You're probably at home, which is good enough. This is as good as it gets. Junaid. What's up, Junaid? I've been following your suggestions in salary negotiation. I just got the offer today. Congratulations. Can you share how many times the offer can be negotiated? I'm not quite sure what you mean, how many times. I wouldn't be that annoying person that gives a few, asks a few questions and has some views and then they answer and then you ask for more and then not what I mean. I would not want you to be that annoying person. I want you to be that person that has a list of questions and gets those answers. And as much as possible, you get those answers in your favor. All right? Good. Perfect. What's happening, Bhavna? The job market will improve. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, better opportunities. Yeah, I used to be that person, Bhavna, that always said that there's light at the end of the tunnel. But you know what that means really? That means that it's dark right now. It doesn't have to be, because what happens is when we think like that, we are basically saying, I'm unhappy, but when I get a job, I'll be happy. And that's very dangerous thinking, in my opinion, because we are postponing happiness. We are saying we're miserable right now. It's dark, it's depressing, it's a damp, dark tunnel. There's light at the end of it. Yeah. What if we already start thinking that there's light already here? And I'm not saying I'm not saying we should be naive and we should be, what is the word? Deluded. It's not coming from there. It's coming from a place of making the most of what we have and enjoying and trusting the process. Because when I see clients of mine and we go through this mindset shift of I'll be happy when, changing that to I'm already happy now and I'm enjoying this process. This is fun. Oh, shucks, this was a rejection. That stung me a bit. Doesn't matter. Let's get back on the horse. I took a day. I felt terrible. I chugged on pizza and Nutella and I tried to save myself and go through those motions and emotions. Tomorrow's another day. And then let's do it. And then enjoying that process. I think when we do that, we attract good opportunities much more than when we are in a place of scarcity. Does that make sense? All right. Okay, good. So thank you for joining. I wanted to say one quick thing and then I'll let you go. Today is, this is not your problem, but today is the 30th of June. Two things. Number one, school vacations start in Western Europe, especially in Belgium, tomorrow. And their schools are closed for 9 weeks. 9 weeks. Okay, wish me luck. That doesn't mean anything for you. I will still be live, but I will do these quick, fast Supercharge Fridays because schedules are different. The other thing I wanted to say is In case you haven't noticed, 6 months have gone by in 2023, like that. Do you remember 1st of Jan? 6 months have gone like that. And if you are in a place in your career where things haven't quite worked out the way you thought they would, and you're looking for a change and you're looking for some help, do one thing, okay? Send me uh I haven't prepared anything right now, so I can't tell you what to do, where to sign up. But send me comment. Okay, if you're watching me on LinkedIn, just put a comment and I'll tell you what to write. And if you're watching me on YouTube, don't put it in the chat, but put it in the comment below the live. Please don't put it in the chat because the chat disappears once the live is over. I mean, it's only way I'll get it back is if I watch myself all over again. I do not want to watch myself all over again. Once is plenty. So why don't you? What I'm going to be doing? I don't quite have the dates figured out, but it'll be sometime middle of July. Okay, I'm going to be doing a 3-day masterclass, 3 days. And we are going to talk about effective job search strategies to get you closer to your goals. And this is also going to open up spaces for my next cohort of the group coaching program called the Supercharged Job Search System. That is a paid program. Whether you sign up to the paid program or not, doesn't matter. I will still welcome you with open arms to the 3-day masterclass. So, like I said, that'll be sometime in the middle of July. I don't have the dates yet, but if that is something you're interested in, type in the comment, not in chat, in the comment on YouTube, type in masterclass. Just write that word masterclass. And if you're watching me on LinkedIn, just type in the word masterclass and I'll send those details to you. I'll just make sure it's free. Those 3 days are free. So I'll just make sure you get all the details and you can that way join me. And there will also be a pop-up Facebook group. We'll have fun. We'll hang out in there um, for this period of time. So we get to know each other a little bit better. And I'll be live in that Facebook group. So I think that should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about it. I just have to figure those things out, the details out. But type in the word masterclass and I'll make sure you get all the details you need. All right. Awesome. Loving these words. And tell your friends, don't be selfish. Don't just come and look around and nobody else is come and you bring your popcorn. Bring a friend. Okay. Especially a friend who you know has potential and who could do good stuff and isn't at the level or isn't as happy as they could be. Bring a friend. Okay. And I'll send all the details over to you. It'll be fun. Awesome. Last question. All right. Hi, Bhavna. Yes, I do. I do. I have family back in India. Thank you for asking. Sandeep, employee referrals. I see random people unknown to current employee asking for referrals and getting referred. I've seen public forums saying that there is an opening in my company. Anyone interested? Yeah, that is really, it's a good point, Sandeep. I'm not sure about those. I can't comment on those, but those people are purely doing it from a financial incentive, not from anything else. Uh, I think I think call me old fashioned, but I think relationships matter. Right? So for sure. Hi, Sheikh. Work from home opportunities in recruitment. Check out what's happening on Google, Sheikh. Just Sano, just Google this. I can't tell you because it really depends on where you live, location, what kind of positions, etc. But there are so many recruiters who work from home. There are. It's possible for you, 100%. So just find out. Look for opportunities that say remote. Okay, in those websites that you are interested in. Thank you for uh, sharing this with me. Perfect. I will share those details to you guys in a day or so. All right. How many times the employer gives a no and I give another number? Yeah, I would say a couple of times, maximum 2, 3 times, no more than that. Because at some point you do need to know when to stop. At some point you do need to decide, do you stay, accept it, or do you leave and walk away? Two options are possible, right? It's totally up to you. Fab. Okay. So you tried signing up and you couldn't sign up. Oh, that's bizarre. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Krishna. Shri Krishna. Shouldn't happen. If you go to superchargeyourself.com/newsletter, That should work. I can't add you anymore, Sheikh. Sri Krishna. I'm sorry, I can't. I have some technical things, so I can't add you. But you can just subscribe. Superchargeyourself.com/newsletter. The comment, as soon as my live stream is over, Jigger, just put it in the comment section. And by the way, if you're watching me on YouTube, I will also put it as a pinned comment. All right. With that, you should be good to go. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I can't add you. Don't ask me why. Yeah, it's a long story, but thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna have to check this out. I see. Do you sure you didn't check your spam? But I'll check this out. I have to see what's happening. Okay. Hey Hitesh, congrats. That's fantastic. You're very welcome. All right. Take care, everyone. Wish you a lovely Friday and a lovely weekend, and see you at the same time next Friday. I will be on holiday. No, 30th. I'll be back. 7th. I'll be back. All right. I will see you. Take care. Bye.